Hey, I'm Jakus. If you didn't know already, I'm the guy who made Snapshots Battle Royale, the ever-evolving, story-driven Battle Royale game made entirely within Fortnite Creative. Back in May, I made a video going over the first 3 seasons of the map, showing off just how the map has evolved over time, and now that Season 5 is about to come to an end, I thought I'd go over the Season 4 and 5 maps. Because why not? You know, you guys have been asking for it, and I've been wanting to show off what's happened for those of you who haven't been keeping up. So without further ado, let's go. Okay, starting with Season 4, known as Anarchy. This season was chaotic, to say the least. This was basically, spoiler alert, after the Season 3 finale, Final Hours. Well, let's just say the map went from looking like this to looking like this. It was war-torn, post-apocalyptic, and it was crazy. There was like weekly assaults on new POIs, and yeah, you can see the map is absolutely insane. So yeah, let's just look around. So starting with, we'll start here. We've got the ring. The ring is like the last line of defense after the core went down and was destroyed by the overship in the finale. The ring was formed by the Genesis orb to try and protect itself, the Genesis core rather. Yeah, I won't say too much about what happens yet until we get to Season 5, so yeah, that's just the ring, and there's like the sort of ruins in the middle there. Over here we've got Timber Towers, which has become Trash Towers, and I'm just noticing my cape is going absolutely mad right now, so I'm just going to change my flight speed a bit. Trash Towers is, well, a little bit destroyed. This was where you could find a nuclear device. I think I removed it from memory here, but basically you could set off a nuke, go kaboom, and like cause a load of damage to the map. It was really fun. But yeah, this whole area is just absolutely decimated. Moving on, we've got Smashed Sanctuary. Yep, Sandy Sanctuary got destroyed. We've got the bus depot here. We've got the sort of dock. Okay, I need to change this skin, Jesus. Okay, the annoying cape is gone. So yeah, we've got Smash Sanctuary, which is just like, it destroyed part of Sandy Sanctuary and just sort of destroyed a bunch of this desert area. So yeah, that's more debris there. And then we've got the bus depot, which was important for the finale, and the dockyard, which was just a weekly map change that was added, and then it was later destroyed later on in the season. Moving up north, we've got Caddy Course, which is pretty much the same, except the... Why am I doing that? Can I stop? Okay. I've got smoke following me now. There's a Durr Burger, which sort of replaced the... I believe it was the sort of the golf area that was here before. So yeah, the golf club is gone, and that tree is on the road. For some reason, I'm just gonna pop that there. Up here we have Crystal Castle. Not really much changed there, except it was slightly changed to be on a bit more like lakeside now. There's a little lake before, but now it's fully on like a little lake island. A bit more of that Super Mario 64 in spirit. I don't know what happened to the rocks and the trees and the stuff. I don't know if I just like moved them for the finale. I probably just moved stuff around for filming shots. I don't know. Anyway, we've got Ravage Reels up here. Risky Reels finally got destroyed, though. The one location in Snapshots that had the same name as a Fortnite location finally got its name changed, as it was sort of destroyed quite a lot actually. This place was properly damaged. The Battle Barn, that was actually a fan favourite landmark, also got decimated. RIP. You can see there's a lot of these custom smoke effects and fire effects, which I'm actually really proud of. So they're pretty cool. Over here we've just got some more destruction. Over into the jungle we've got Slanty Steps, which is pretty much the same old, like not much has really changed here, it's just happening. And then we have Tumble Temple as well, which was added in Season 3, after the volcano erupted, just chilling, you know, just doing its thing. This was like the one place that didn't really get affected, apart from that tiny bit of debris, and I think Slanty Steps just fell over a little bit more. Down to Retail Road, which has become Retail Ruin now. I believe in promo material it was still called Retail Road, like on the minimap, but I decided in-game to call it ruin is, well, half the POI is gone. Like, some of it's still here. Also, as part of a Season 3 plotline, the dough burger has turned into a pizza pit. So yeah, that's happened. So yeah, this location's just destroyed. Wasted woods as well. Flora Forest got absolutely bodied. Like, none of these trees, none of these were here at the start of the season. It was only like 4 weeks in they started to grow back after the war had sort of moved on from here. Oh yes, the mountain range, that change got reverted. At the end of Season 3, it was changed to a more realistic style, and then it was almost immediately changed back, because I thought it wasn't the right time to make a change, and Covert Cave was kind of iconic. So I just incorporated some of the modular stuff here, and Covert Cave is still here, somewhere. There it is, with Truckosaurus preparing for war there. Watch the Fallen Ring finale to sort of understand what's going on there. This is a sort of agency authority inspired location. Had a little boss. This is actually the only boss location in Season 4 after they were prevalent in Season 2 and 3. This is a location added as part of a special update. It was just a cool thing, introducing a new faction to the island, which, as we will see in Season 5, isn't really active right now, but they will make their return at some point. Just you wait and see. Coming over to Spawn Island, yeah, it's that's also been hit. So yeah, alright, now heading up to the big place, or the big change I should say. There's been a significant change over at Disco Docks, which is now Order Outpost, as it's now the main base of operations for the evil faction of the island of the Order. They were in control from Seasons 1 through 4, and as you can see they've built the great big destroyer, which is the sort of main threat in the Fallen Ring finale. So yeah, big scary thing there. So I believe that's about it for Season 4, so let's jump straight into Season 5. Oh good lord, this is taking so long to load, but Season 5 is the last season of this map of Snapshots, and yeah, so it's pretty chaotic. Just prepare for what you're about to see. Yeah, an absolutely massive snow biome called the Pure Frost biome was added in this season. This is the only other biome to be added to this map besides the jungle, which was added in Season 3. So yeah, we've got this huge snow biome with the Genesis right in the middle. Here's the Genesis core, which is protected by the core, and then the ring sort of suspended in the sky, slowly destabilizing as these parts from the ring and the Fallen Ring finale sort of float around it. So yeah, there's a lot of little Easter eggs just hiding around here, like just random objects like the slurp sign from Slurpy Steps, just random telephone poles, or parts of like a Crystal Castle, despite Crystal Castle being fine, as you'll see. Vehicles from the game's history, overship parts. You can see Batter Barn is still dead. I think that's overship debris as well. We've got bus parts, we've got police cars, gas stations, just random houses as well. I believe there's another one. Oh no, the other one was removed. So yeah, I'm actually really happy with how this snow biome turned out. It's a very unorthodox snow biome, but I'm pretty happy with it. Like, I like how I use these iceberg pieces to replace the hills in the snow biome, make them sort of solid. So firstly, Fallen Ring finale, there's some debris here. The bashed blimp in the finale, the big rig, aka Truckosaurus, just like completely destroys the Order's like main blimp, and it crashes into the ground here, which carries over to Season 5, although it is now surrounded by snow. Then we've got Neo Timber, which is the original Timber Towers, back and better than ever because it is all neofied. Everything's increased in height. For example, MacGuffin's is now 3 stories. The Noms is now Megamore, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 stories, because each of these is 2 things. Pizza Pit has been changed to 4 stories. It's absolutely huge. The gas station is just a gas station. Yeah, tacos, it's just tacos. Double Plump is here as well. Big Shots is still here. And this little place literally remains unchanged, pretty much, just a random little building. We've also got, this is the sort of slipstream hub. There are slipstreams going all around the island, as you can see. It sort of followed this path up past the desert, through Caddy Cove, around above Rifty Reels, through Disco Drill, and then through the jungle, down past Bamboo Bay and the cave, and then back to Neo Timber. Onto Flora Frost. Onto Flora Frost. There we go. Yeah, this is just a lovely little winter forest biome, you know. I didn't want to go too crazy. It's literally just a small forest, basically just flora forest, but a little bit less hilly, although there is still definitely some high elevation changes around, and then just a lot of debris from when it was wasted woods and there's the war. Also, Big Rig was here for a while in the finale, so there's a lot of debris from that, like missiles and footsteps and stuff. So yeah, just cool stuff in general, not like too crazy, but it's just a nice little POI. Over here we've got Bamboo Bay. Yeah, it's retail road, but well, it's got this different terrain from chapter 1. It's got the mall is pretty much unchanged, it's just ripped in half, and then there's like Lucky Landing, sort of Japanese style or Chinese style buildings. Only some of the buildings, some of them didn't make the jump. I just thought it was a cool change. There's not actually any bamboo for some reason, it's just cherry trees, but I thought it was cool. I'm happy with how it turned out overall. Could have been better, could have been worse. Coming up here we have Vibe and Verge, which replaces Tumble Temple. This location was pretty much added for the summer event, No Sweat Summer. That event was named before Fortnite did their event, for the record. It's like several weeks before. I've had people calling me out for that, and I'm like, well, I did it first. So, yeah. So yeah, it's just a nice little beachside cove. I don't know, there's not really much of note, although for those of you who have watched my cancelled maps video. Okay, that's weird. For some reason that just put me into like a free fall there. That was weird. But yeah, for those of you who watched my cancelled maps video, you'll probably recognise some of these assets. A lot of, like this, for example, this pier is taken directly from my cancelled or on hiatus invasion gun game map, and also this season is called Inversion, so that's just a coincidence. But yeah, I thought that's cool. There is still some parts of Tumble Temple. There's these little tributes around. I think there's 4 of them just scattered around. So there's a 3rd one there, and there's a 4th one there. So yeah, it's just a nice little summer place, you know. It's cool. Up by slightly steps, we've got the Big Rig, who's just chilling after destroying the Destroyer. It is now called the Destroyed, ironically. Which is just chilling here with the Disco Drill. The Disco Drill was sort of a secret map change. It was the Underground's like mega drill that inevitably caused the volcano, and also, I believe, contributed to the eruption near the end of Season 3. It was, you could see this part of the drill sort of sticking up in the water like this, all the way from the start of Season 3 up through the Fallen Ring finale, like post-event update, and then finally it emerged here in Season 5, replacing the Order's base of operations. I just thought it would be a cool subversion, as this season is all about just changing the map. Up here we've got Rifty Reels, which uses these lovely mushroom pieces. It's a small change, it's basically just Risky Reels again, but looking different and with tons of these rifts. Crystal Castle remains unchanged, it's just Crystal Castle, although there is waterfalls now since they released the waterfall gallery. Everything here is unchanged. Then we've got Caddy Cove. For all 4 post-launch updates for Season 5, a new inversion point was added, which have these inversion bubbles, which are basically my version of Rift Zones. And this was the version 5.30, so this is the 3rd one added. This is a mix of Caddy Course, obviously, and what's it called? Sorry, Coral Cove from Season 2. Now this was actually foreshadowed, as the Durburger was half converted into a sort of pirate camp at the very start of Season 5, but now it is completely there, and the Durburger is just gone. The pirate ship wreckage is actually taken over by these pirate bears who could be found at the Durburger at the start of Season 5, and just all the buildings have been changed to these cool pirate camps. I thought it was a cool thing. It's not really too exciting. There's also volcano vents here, which are only found here and in the jungle. So yeah, that's just something to make it a bit unique, you know? It's cool. Coming down to the desert, we've got Western Wilds, a lovely little western town inspired by Epic's own Tilted Town. And yeah, that's really about all it is. It's just a nice little town that replaces Smash Sanctuary. There is some wreckage here. Across the map, most of the wreckage sort of remains. But unlike, say, the blimp, a lot of the actual rubble is gone. It's literally just the wreckage on its own. Like over here or over here, you can see the area is pretty much undamaged, apart from the footsteps from Big Rig, but the debris is still there. Okay, heading over to the first inversion point added. This is Frosty Farm. This is the return of Fatal Farm from Season 1, the first ever POI to be removed from the map as it was replaced by Rocky Ridge in Season 2. But now it's all frozen over, sort of matching the snow biome. These rifts, this inversion beacon. It's just a cool little place. I like it. And also, this was when the item place was added, so you can pick up these snowballs off the ground, or you can shoot them to sort of make them drop, and they are chili grenades. So yeah, that's cool. Over here, the Combine is destroyed. It was destroyed just as a part of Season 5 happening, not as part of any event or something. It just sort of happened. Yeah. Okay, and finally, both the second and fourth inversion point, Nomi Grove. So yeah, this was originally where the second inversion point was, which was the Snapshots crossover with X Royale Reloaded by Empire, which was Honey Hills, and then in the final update of Season 5 it got replaced with Nomi Grove, an original POI. This POI is actually very unique as it's basically a bunch of remakes of houses and just locations from Battle Royale that we never got in creative, that I made before Snapshots was even released. When Snapshots was in development, I made them. So here we are, Nomi Grove. We've got this house, which I believe comes from, I want to say Pleasant Park from Chapter 1, or possibly from Salty Springs of Chapter 1. This house definitely comes from Pleasant Park of Chapter 1. This lovely yellow house comes from Pleasant Park of Chapter 2. This green, very tall house comes from Holly Hedges of Chapter 2. Okay, so I've just discovered that I accidentally finished the recording early and therefore did not capture the final couple of minutes, and I am not very happy about it, but that's okay, we're back. And I'm just going to finish the recording now. So yeah, that was Nomi Grove. That was, yeah, that is the Season 5 map. Season 4 and 5, and even 3 actually changed the map in drastic ways. Perhaps a little too much at points, but I think I'm really happy with the evolution of this map. From Season 1, the very primitive map with a lot to be left to be desired, to Season 5, which is really solid overall, I believe. Very crazy, but very good overall, and something that I'm very proud of overall. So I just want to thank you guys so much for the support on Snapshots, on every season. Every season's been bigger than the last, and I'm so happy about it. And also the I made a Battle Royale map video. That video blew up. It has over 100,000 views, and it equates for nearly half of all Snapshots related video views on YouTube. So that is absolutely crazy. So thank you guys so much for the support. And all I can say now is to watch the Zero Split live finale as it premieres tomorrow, because you will not want to miss it. It will be absolutely insane. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.